My girlfriend and I had just moved into what felt like our dream home. It was peaceful, cozy, and exactly the kind of place we always wanted. We even brought our rescued cat, Bella, with us, so everything felt complete. The only unsettling thing was the house next door on the right. It looked abandoned. The previous owner had started renovating it, removed the back garden fence, and then vanished, leaving both gardens wide open. Behind that abandoned property lived a group of young men. Every now and then, we'd see them cutting through that neglected backyard as if it were a public walkway. We assumed they had permission. The first night on our first night, we were sitting in our garden, enjoying the quiet. Out of curiosity, we looked toward the houses behind us. That's when we noticed him, a man standing in a dark room, staring directly at us. No expression, not even a blink. We tried to laugh it off, thinking maybe he was just curious about new neighbors. But after 30 minutes of that blank, unbroken stare, we went inside. Strangers in our garden a few days passed, everything normal. Then one night, the wooden board acting as a temporary fence scraped open. 3 men stepped straight into our garden. No greeting, no hesitation. They just stood there, staring. One carried a big bag. He offered us stolen dishwasher tablets out of nowhere. We awkwardly declined. They left, but what scared us was the casual way they entered our property as if it belonged to them. And it didn't stop. They kept slipping into our garden. Sometimes they'd lift the broken fence and head into the abandoned house like it was a shortcut. Their behavior felt deliberate, intimidating. And as two 20-year-old women, we felt like easy targets. Oncoming police car police, unhelpful police came once, searched the abandoned garden and left without a word. Later, they knocked on our door and told us the young men behind us had been evicted for antisocial behavior, not just toward us but toward multiple neighbors. We felt relieved for a moment. Collision, the man who tried our door, then everything escalated. One afternoon, I heard a loud crash outside while showering. My girlfriend was at the upstairs window recording something. A man, one we had never seen before, was pointing up at our bedroom. When she locked eyes with him, he sprinted full speed toward our house, yanked our door handle, and then burst into the abandoned garden, slamming on its windows. We called police. They took a statement and left. Crescent moon whistling at 2:16 a.m. A few nights later, we heard a whistle, the kind men use when catcalling, right outside our home, then tapping on our window. The cameras caught nothing. Whoever it was moved fast. We stayed at my mom's. When we returned, our Ring camera was gone, placed neatly on the ground. The SD card missing. Someone wanted our surveillance disabled. Police said, camera removal may suggest someone is planning something. Sunglasses, the masked man, crucifix pose for weeks. The noises and harassment continued. Then one night, while checking the live feed, we saw him. A man wearing a black mask, hood up, standing in our garden with his arms stretched out like a crucifix, staring up at our bedroom window. Motionless. We froze. We didn't even record it. He mouthed something, turned, walked across the street, and stood there watching our house for 30 minutes. Police said, staring isn't illegal. Flashlight, 2 masked men with a crowbar at 2:52 a.m. Our cameras captured 2 masked men creeping around our house with flashlights. One held something like a crowbar. For days afterward, the same man stood across the street pointing at our window, waving, sometimes shouting, always blank-faced. We record everything now, but the harassment hasn't stopped. And every time we look outside, he's there.